This is band shoulder external rotations. This is a common rehab drill that I often see either not done correctly or we're just not getting as much out of it as we could. So set up here, we're gonna have a fairly light band to start, and I wanna have 2 towels or washcloths that you're gonna place under either elbow there. That's gonna keep your elbows in. We're not forcing these into your sides, but just gently holding them there. Then we're gonna come with palms up. You're gonna start hands a little bit in compared to your elbows, and then we're gonna come out and back. So it's a small movement, but what you'll notice is my shoulders start a little bit forward, they come a little bit back, and then I'm getting a pure, with these towels at my elbows, I'm getting pretty much a pure rotation of the arm, and it's pretty quick. I start to feel some work in the kind of side and back of my shoulders. So a couple ways that people go wrong with this. One is they do too much with their wrists, or they straighten their arms out. So a lot of times people kind of torque their wrist into extension and straighten. That's an effort to try to use the forearm and the tricep to do this. So we want the wrists almost even tucked up a little bit and arms about 90 degrees, if not just a little bit above there. The second thing is without these towels, we typically see one of two things. One is people start their shoulders forward and they use their elbows and come out like this. And that doesn't get what we want. That doesn't get these muscles back here, and sometimes that can hurt in the front of the shoulder up to the neck. And so we don't want to start there. The other thing is without the towels, people just go way too far, and they get this big motion of the rib cage. That's also not quite what we're looking for. We're really trying to isolate a set of 3 muscles called the posterior rotator cuff, and that's going to happen when we keep the elbow close. If you don't have a towel, you can tuck tight to your sides, but I find often having something that's maybe a 1/2 inch, most an inch, to get underneath there, that can help, because a lot of times you can't get your elbow all the way to your side, and then it's a smaller motion. So that should feel pretty isolated, should feel pretty focused, works great as a warm-up or as an accessory drill in a workout program to get the rotator cuff muscles firing.